it's not a cream that you can just touch and put on your lips. It's all like in these little tiny beads. And hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing my February favorites. I am very sorry if you hear the wind. We are having like 30-mile-an-hour winds right now. It is literally like a hurricane out there. So not much I can do about that because all the doors and windows are closed, and yet you can still hear it. I don't have a lot of favorites this month. The month of February was a bit crazy and hectic for me, but I do have a fair few. So I thought I would share them with you guys. So for beauty, I have my Stila palette. This is the Stila Soul palette. And I use this like almost every day, and I'm really having to force myself to branch out to different eyeshadows because I just love this so much that I just feel like it's the perfect palette. I mean, you have your cool tones, you've got your warm tones, you've got your shimmer, you've got your matte. It literally has something for everyone in it. And it just goes on so nicely, blends so easily, it's just ridiculous. But anywho's, I think this is going to be a favorite for a while. I'll probably stop featuring it in my favorites videos because you guys will get annoyed with seeing it so much, but it is definitely a favorite. The next thing I have is the Tresemme Expert Selection Beautiful Volume Touchable Bounce. This is a mousse, and I just want to show you guys, like, actually I'm gonna wait till I'm done filming this and then I'll squirt it in my hand. But there's like a totally different type of nozzle on here, and I actually like this so much better than normal mousse. First of all, you guys know Tresemme is like totally my favorite hair care product, and as far as mousses go, I feel like theirs is the best. It's not sticky, it doesn't get crunchy, but this one I feel like it's a little bit thicker mousse. It's not I don't know how to explain it. So like a normal mousse, you squirt it into your hand, and I feel like you can feel it's a little bit wet, but with this one it feels very thick. It almost reminds me of like marshmallow cream. Like when you look at it, not when you're actually applying it. It's not sticky or anything like that. It just looks so thick, and then as you're applying it, you can definitely tell the difference in the volume in your hair, and also it helps provide a lot of texture. So what I do with this is I put a huge amount in my hand, in my left hand, and then with my right hand, I just take a little bit out and just start running it through, and I make sure that I work it in all over my scalp, and then I take what's left and I rub my hands together and grab my hair and just take it all the way down to the ends, and it helps just provide so much texture. You guys are gonna be really amazed. But also the volume is insane with this. Then I have a random thing. This is my Crest 3D White Brilliance toothpaste. As you guys know, I got Invisalign in January, and I will have it until not this coming June, but next June. So June 2017 will be my last month. But with Invisalign, you end up brushing your teeth a lot more than you normally would. So typically most people brush their teeth in the morning and at night, sometimes after having lunch. But with Invisalign, every time I eat or drink something that isn't water, I have to brush my teeth. And so I have been appreciating this a lot more than I normally would. It is my favorite toothpaste. I feel like it does help keep your teeth much whiter. It also has a booster polish that you can buy. It doesn't have any anti-cavity treatment in it, so you will have to use it paired with a toothpaste. Then I have my Rodan & Fields Reverse Deep Exfoliating Wash. This is a crazy exfoliant wash. With this, you want to make sure that you're not using a Clarisonic or a, what is it called? Proactive brush, you know, no type of motorized brush, because this is definitely deep exfoliating, and it even says deep exfoliating. It's very grainy. If you have really sensitive skin, you can apply it with water. If you don't, you can just go full on straight to the face and then wash it off with water later, but well, like a minute later. But anyways, I really like this. I can always tell a difference when I skip this step. which is interesting because with the Rodan & Fields, they call it the Rodan & Fields Glow. And at first I was like, whatevs. But I kind of see their point now. You can really tell when you've stopped using this. And I actually ran out. And instantly, like, I think 2 or 3 days later, I was like, my skin looks really, really dull. And I went and I ordered it and I got it, and immediately I could see like results right away. So I'm very happy with this and I would recommend it. I have another item from Rodan & Fields, and that is the Rodan & Fields Redefine Lip Renewing Serum. Now this, I always end up calling this the chicken bone lip gloss because I can never remember. I should just remember lip renewing serum. But the reason why is because there is, when you open it up, it's not a cream that you can just touch and put on your lips. It's all like in these little tiny beads in here. And they remind me of little chicken bones. I'm not sure if you can see that. I'll have to like insert a picture or something. Don't fall off. Don't fall off. Okay. Anyways, what you do is you twist the top off of this, and there's the perfect amount to slather onto your lips before you go to bed at night. And it literally is like amazing. My lips, after getting the Invisalign, I noticed right away they were dry all the time. They were getting really, really chapped. And I think that's because the Invisalign kind of makes you salivate a little bit more because there's something foreign in your mouth and your mouth is trying to figure it out. And so by salivating more, you're drinking more, and there's just a lot of stuff going on with your mouth. And I was getting to the point to where my lips were like getting cracked and bleeding. And I got this from my friend Joanne, and it was just literally a lifesaver for me. And my lips feel so much better. I use it every night now. And actually, Joanne is doing a special for anyone who buys a Rodan & Fields skincare regimen, which is going to be, it's like a face wash. It doesn't have to be this particular kind though, but it'll be a face wash, a toner, a moisturizer, and a sunscreen. And anyone who buys a full regimen will get a free Rodan & Fields Redefine Lip Serum. So all you have to do in order to get your free serum is message her via her Facebook page, which is linked down below, and tell her that you'd like to place an order for a full regimen. And once your order is placed, she will mail you one of these for free. So anybody interested in that, the link will be down below. Also, my last item, actually this isn't my last item, why would I say that? I also have my favorite brow pencil. Oh, this Invisalign sometimes. It is the MAC Lingering Eyebrow Pencil. I really love this because I feel like it not only has such a great tint, but because it's really waxy, it really makes it stay in place. It doesn't wipe off very easily, whereas powder sometimes can get a little bit kind of murky by the end of the day. And I'm actually filming this at 10:30 at night, and I feel like it still looks pretty good. So I really like this. I think it's $16.50, but I would say I buy one of these maybe every month and a half, 2 months. So that's really not bad if you actually average it out and think about it. Then I have this super cool journal. I'm actually not going to show you the first couple of pages because it's written on, but it says, wherever you go, go with all your heart. And it actually has like a map of the world. And then if you open it up, it's lined white pages, but what's really cool is very, very faintly is the map of the world. I'm not sure if you can see that or if it's even going to focus, but I think it's really, really cool. I like to journal, I always have, and it's just kind of nice to have a pretty journal, and I also like the message. It's something that I see every single day. So wherever you go, go with all your heart. And it's just kind of a reminder to just be you, do your own thing. If you're different, so what? Like, we're all different. Nobody's normal. and that's a good thing. Another thing I've been loving this month, which is like so completely random and you guys are gonna be like, what are you even doing with your life, is the roasted seasoned laver original flavored seaweed. And I know you guys are like, what? Basically you can pick these up in your grocery store. It'll say like Asian foods aisle. Mine is actually Asian foods and Mexican food, but anyways, they come in a pack of 3 and you open it up. It says, I have no idea what it says in Japanese. I'm assuming it says our home, but I don't know. This is 20 calories for the entire pack. And basically it's just little tiny squares of dried seaweed, which I know a lot of people are like, why would you eat that? But I live in Hawaii and we have a really big Asian influence in our food here and in our culture. And I noticed a lot of people were talking about this as a snack and an alternative to popcorn, which I love, but it's really difficult for me to eat because like when I floss and brush after, because I have to put my Invisalign back in, it takes me forever to clean all the popcorn out of my teeth. So I bought this and I am completely in love. Like I have no self-control with this. I will literally eat all 3 of these in one sitting. So I can't eat it right now because I have my Invisalign in, but it is so good. I would highly recommend it. And it's basically the seaweed that they would wrap your sushi in. It's the only difference is they get it wet before they actually wrap your seaweed or your sushi in it. But anyways, I love it, so check it out. And then the last thing I have is my Lush box. I have been absolutely loving everything from Lush. I always have, but whew, that is super fragrant, my goodness. I am obsessed with 2 of their bubble bars right now. The first one is the Bright Side, and it's actually just a 4th of it here. Oh, it smells so good. This is very citrusy. I love anything that smells citrusy. It's very citrusy, and I use that in my bath, and literally, like, your skin is so soft and smooth and silky and feels moisturized. And then the next one is, I think this is called the Comforter. I'm not sure. I can't remember. And this, I always think of that roll tape bubble gum. I don't know if you guys remember that from like when you were kids or if you're still kids. But you know, it's like, comes in a pink case, like a hard case, and it's like roll tape bubble gum. That's what it reminds me of. Right now, by the way, I've got the Experimenter Bath Bomb, I think this is. And then, or maybe it's the Galaxy. I think it's Experimenter, and then Sex Bomb, Bath Bomb, and then those 2 bubble bars. Smells amazing. Oh, for my favorite song this month, it would have to be anything from The Weeknd. I have set up an entire Weeknd playlist, and I've set up an entire The Weeknd playlist for when I'm working out, and it just plays on repeat constantly, and I pretty much listen to it over and over and over and over. I did not read a book this month. My favorite movie this month, I've seen so many, but I'd have to say it was probably Spotlight. I can't remember if I saw that in February or January, but either way, Spotlight was definitely an amazing film. I really, really liked it. Favorite TV show, I don't want to say Jane the Virgin because I think I said that in my last favorites. Well, actually, Fuller House. That is a show on Netflix. A lot of people didn't like it. I kind of like it. It's like, it's one of those shows that you don't have to be super involved in. Like, you can be editing a YouTube video, writing a letter if anyone writes letters anymore. You know, you can be changing your kids' diapers. I don't know. You could be doing anything in the world, and that show, you won't miss like anything dramatic or anything like that. For my favorite YouTube channel this month, it is Ingrid Nelson. I always end up going back to her channel. Like, I love watching her videos. I remember when literally she was like just starting out, and she has such a cute personality. She's like bubbly and fun. She just feels like she could be your best friend. And I think that is pretty much it for my February favorites. Hopefully March will be a bit more full as far as beauty favorites go, as well as, you know, I'm a bit more organized on what I liked. But like I said, February was a total freaking crazy month for me. So anywho's, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Everything mentioned will be linked down below. Don't forget to go to Joanne's Facebook if you're interested in a skincare regimen, because you get this lip serum for free. And I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!